realized I did not want to. I'm already starting off bad, but I can't be too picky. I sit and I be picky, and I miss out on opportunities because I'm moving too slow. So I just want to tell y'all what's going on. So basically, I feel as if I need a mentor, and what I mean by mentor is mentor, but because I'm not about to define mentor. It doesn't have to be a being. It doesn't have to be a specific being, as in, I don't have to have one mentor. I don't have to have a designated mentor. I have to find my mentor. I have to find somebody who's leading me in the right way, who's motivating me the right way, who's guiding me the way I want to be guided. And the way I plan on doing that is just doing my due diligence, doing my research, and finding them. Basically, I have a lot of hobbies. I have a lot of things I want to do, and I have a tendency of searching and finding information on the things I want to do piece by piece, look by look. And it's hard because it's not just laid out there for me. I don't just look up and then it's there. I have to know what to find, and I have to know what to search. I have to know that I want to know it. It's so much that I have to do in order to get the information that I want. And what I want to do is I want to be able to make it easier on other people. I want to be that source. I want to be that mentor for others. And what I mean by that is I really don't know, my specific purpose. My specific purpose in life, or just desire as far as what I want to do 100%. I know I have hobbies. That's clear as day. I know I want money. It's clear as day, but it's more than that. I don't just want money. I want the money to do something with it. I don't just want to be rich. Come on now. But anyways, I realize with me wanting to do so many things, when I go find information, go to get simple answers, whether the answer right or wrong, I just be wanting to see that somebody else is, having a problem I'm having, and see where they tried to figure their issue out. So basically, give you an example. When I was setting up this recording right now, I watched one video and it showed me how to set it up, but they didn't run into a problem that I ran into. Luckily, I was a little tech savvy enough to go figure out how to do it on my own. But when I watched the next video, they had both the problem that I had and the other problem that the guy was addressing. So if I would have watched that video first, I wouldn't have had to, worry about watching the next one. But, in life, you don't always go through with the best route first. So it's like sometimes you got to filter out the bad videos. Not saying that, it was a bad video. Just sometimes one fits you more than the other. And with that being said, a lot of times I go search things. I go to research or whatever, and I can't relate as much. And what I mean by that is, the culture's not there. And typically when I say culture, I'm mainly referring to black culture, or I'm usually referring to black culture, and it's because that's the most relevant culture for me. I'm black. But even just we can be in a culture of hood or whatever. I don't know if the terminology suits other people, but hopefully you guys get what I'm trying to say. We can be in the same group as hood. We might both know the same struggle. We might both know the same. We might be in, I wouldn't call it the culture of Detroit, but Detroit culture. Yeah, the culture of living in Detroit. The culture of whatever. And it's basically, when I go search things up, it's not a problem with seeing foreign people or people who are not like me or people who are different teaching. I just want the information. But with that being said, I also would appreciate the jokes and the humor from people who, think the way I think, so if down to down to the fact that some people speak English like me. I know the way I said it was a little off, but down to the fact that I'm an English native. So basically, if I want to learn something and you have an accent, it might make it harder for me to learn, And I'm not saying that that's not cool. I'm just saying that I know there's things that I know or knowledge that I can bring to people who want to know it, but speak like me, or think like me, or been through the things I've been through, or just like my character, like my knowledge or whatever. So it's like right now I'm trying to build that fat platform. I'm trying to make that happen. I'm trying to learn things and bring them to people. Bring the knowledge that I know to people. I literally just learned something today, how to tether my Sony camera to my laptop. I did not know a lot of things about this situation. Probably wouldn't have been able to find out how to do it on my own without the YouTube videos. But now that I know that information, there's no reason why I can't pass it on. Yeah, there's a video that somebody else can watch to find out how to do it. But why would they have to watch their video? Like, why not give them the option to be able to watch mine? Why not, bring other videos to the table, stuff like that. The sun's going down, so I'm gonna bump that ISO. Just like what I just said, I did a lot of research on ISO, shutter speed, ISO, f-stop, depth of field. That's what I was gonna say at depth of field, but I couldn't think of the depth of field or the name that it pertained to. But anyways, I did a lot of research on all of that, so I have the information, I have the knowledge, or I at least know enough to feel comfortable teaching someone else. And it's funny because I actually emailed one of my great math teachers from back in the day, Naresh Maharbar or whatever, Wayne State. But I emailed them and I talked to him about him offering for me to help him out or whatever. And to not get deep into it, I didn't help out because I was discouraged. And it's like when it comes down to teaching, I want to know as much as I can. The fear that I have with teaching is steering somebody down the wrong direction, telling somebody something and being completely wrong. Because I've had teachers, I had them. You sit there and you know what you're doing and they don't. And you literally got to prove why you right and they wrong. Maybe it's been a substitute. Maybe it's been a teacher's helper. I don't know. All I know is I know enough to remember that it happened to me. And I don't want to be that person on the other shoe. Not because people shouldn't make mistakes. It's because I know how arrogant I can be. And if I feel like I know something, I'm learning. But sometimes I act as if, I got to show you I know. So it's like, I see it can be easy for me to be teaching somebody something and me try to make them do it the way I think it should be, and I be wrong. And it's like, ain't nothing they can tell me. Not saying that's the case, but I can see that happening. And it's like, the problem in the situation that I remember is, whatever the situation, I was trying to, let them know. And it's like, they were so sure that they were right that they couldn't see that they were wrong. And I don't want to be in that situation. I want to know the knowledge so I know that I'm not wrong, But not only that, I just don't want to mislead anybody, make it any harder than what it has to be, make it any more confusing, any of that. But that's neither here nor there. So basically, I have a lot of hobbies. I have a lot of things I like to do, down to the fact that I got to do my head. I got to get good at cutting hair. Because I just cut my hair. I just shaved my hair off. So I'm bald, I gotta get back to cutting my hair, lining myself up, all that good stuff. I gotta do a little bit more research to get a little better, or just practice more. But with that being said, I can teach you guys. I if I can't teach somebody, I at least can show them what I'm doing wrong. And that's teaching. If I can't make it perfect, if I can't make you a barber, at least I can, tell you what not to do or show you my mistakes. I just feel like I want to be able to do something. I want to be able to say I did. I did this, I taught this, I whatever, down to whatever it is, you know. I want to learn Spanish. I don't know Spanish right now. Me no habla, me no hablo, me no habla español. I don't speak Spanish. Me no comprende. I do not comprehend. Poquito. Poquito, just a little. Maybe not just a little, but something to do with a little. Basically, I don't know no Spanish. Me no habla. So, that's something I really want to learn. And it's like, when I go to learn Spanish, I'm having so much of a difficulty because I'm not seeing the things I want to see. I'm not finding no good episodes. I'm not just getting a whole playlist of Spanish songs that you should listen to. Taki taki, taki taki, despacito. And then I only got like a couple songs, and it took me a long time to get these. So it's like I can get this arsenal of songs, and I can put them all on a playlist, and I can just give them out. Cause I'm not trying to make money off of it. I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to, spread that education. I'm just trying to make it easier for the next person. I already learned the knowledge. It's not like I'm learning something that y'all want me to learn. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I can't do that. I'm just saying, like, if I had the capability of learning, then I got the capability of teaching. So it's like, I get some type of joy out of showing people how to do things. And it's like certain things, of course, sometimes you might be wasting your time, but it's like, I like showing people stuff. So I feel as if it's a brilliant idea. My bad, this mucus, I'm gonna just call it mucus. It's irritating me to the fullest extent. Like, woo. I literally did not work today. I would not count today as a work day. So I gotta grind. I'm sorry, I gotta grind. I'm sorry. I just got so many ideas and I'm not putting it in motion. It's like, I can sit there all day and say that I'm lazy because I don't do the things that I put on my mind to do because I don't want to do it. Not because of non-desire, but because it's too much work or whatever. But it's like, that's because that's the perspective I choose to have. I choose to say, oh, I'm lazy because I ain't doing this. Oh, I should be doing this. I should be doing that, Instead of saying, why not just do something I had a desire to do? Why not go in there and shoot a video and just post it? I mean, at the end of the day, I'm still going to feel some type of way about having to sit down there and post it, sit down there and edit it. But it's like, you work through that. You find what your loopholes and whatever. But thing is, I feel like I can go and I can find out how to do these things. And I can teach people. There's so many different things, man. I'm telling you, it's way more than just what meets the surface, meets the eye. I know too many things, bro. I got a liver out the other day, and we was talking about clothing design, and then I kicked it to him. I'm like, yeah, in today's age, you don't even gotta get money to make clothes, to own a clothing brand. You don't gotta have no money. And it's like, I'm sitting here kicking him knowledge, but I ain't doing it. He like, well, what's up? Let's do it. Like, I'm like, see, I ain't there yet. But it's like, I don't want to be there, because if I wanted to be there, I would have shot off like a rocket. Like, I've been looking at this. I looked at this not years ago, but I looked at this months ago. So it's like, I could have been did it. I already got a product on. I got design shipped. But it's like, I'm not taking those steps. Them harder steps, them bigger steps, them gorilla steps. Let me stop. But yeah, clothing design. It's so you would be surprised how many things people don't know, and it's like, it's so many things that I want to learn. I gotta learn. I can teach. There's so many things I can teach, down to how I be teaching my girl stuff all the time. Untie your shoelace. Why your shoes so tight? Loosen them up. I learned that from people in Foot Locker, though. I'm like, I was flabbergasted. I was amazed, astonished. I'm like, What was that? You can do that? Like, they don't. You can adjust the tightness of the, not just the top, the tying part, but the I can't even describe what you just did, boy. So it's so much down to like down to the nitty gritty, man. And it's like just step by step. I want to be able to teach. So one thing that I ran into, a problem I ran into with this idea was I did not know what I did not know. I'm just talking. I'm trying to catch it. I didn't know what I. It's not that I didn't know anything. I'm sorry. I was thinking about making a whole new page and making a whole new YouTube just for these types of videos. Making a whole new YouTube and having this section off for this. But it's like I'm spreading myself very thin. Not saying that it can't be done. Not saying that it's bad or nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, basically, it ain't needed. Like, I got a music channel. I got a debated opinion channel between me and my girl, and I got a me channel. I can put all that in me. I can put all that little teaching stuff in me. I think the thing that made me want to put it in me channel is because I vlog on me channel, and on me channel, it can get really boring. Like right now, it's kind of like a vlog, but it's informational. I ain't even gonna categorize it as a vlog. Even though it's kind of a vlog, who cares? Who cares on the category? It is what it is. At the end of the day, I can call it whatever. I can call it an NBA tournament. Yeah, it might just not seem like that to you, you know. But that's what I call it. It's still what it is. That ain't gonna change the fact what it is, what I call it. It did. Anyways, so basically, I love that I got these headphones on and I can hear myself when I'm speaking to this camera, because I'm hearing how it sounds and I know it's legit. And it's like, I know it can get irritating probably seeing me with these headphones on in my videos, but I don't think y'all are mine. I'm just talking to myself. I like this Rode mic too. I'm just blabbering, something like that. But basically, I'm listening to her in the background. Let me stop. It's like my train of thought so trash. Basically, I was just thinking about the channel, and then what made me think about this head on to start off with was Spanish. You know, I keep going back to wanting to know Spanish a lot. Every time people get in my car and be speaking Spanish, I don't be knowing what they're talking about, or not speaking because we can't communicate, stuff like that. So it's like I want to learn Spanish, and I'm so far away from Spanish and I can't really teach nothing right now. But it's like I can teach. I can't teach nothing for real, you know. Chica, niña, chico, not chico, niño. You know, I can teach little simple stuff, but it's like I can wait. But it's like the thing that discouraged me from starting this off was learning the information. Obviously, I got some things that I could have taught and I could have learned or whatever. But it's like I know it take time, so it's like not knowing that it's worth doing. You know, like my goal or my thought process ahead of time is do it and it's gonna help somebody. But it's like not being able to see that it's helping, not being able to see that it's worth what it's worth. You know, like somebody actually is benefiting from this video, because I don't. Because I don't watch these videos. You know, I'm not gonna hold you. I had my days where I look back at the videos from the past and I benefited already. So you know, it will help me, but it's like it take too long to help me. You know, it's like it's gonna help me 10 years from now, but I could just sit here on this couch and watch TV. You know, so that's a problem. But I talked to my brother today, man, and It's cool talking to him. But it had me thinking about the memories and stuff. Like, me and my brother, I wasn't really recording back then. Not even on Snapchat. I feel like I was recording a lot on Snapchat, but I wasn't saving stuff. So I don't got a lot of videos with me and my brother in the same facility. So it's like I don't got a lot of memories with him. But I just like what if you, basically a scenario I gave him. How much would you be willing to pay? And he helped me out because he gave me a term to use instead of, I was going to say for all your memories. He said for highlight reel, because you don't want everything. You want everything, but you don't want to sit there and watch everything. It's going to take you 20 years to watch 20 years worth of footage that went through it down in your life, unless you fast forward it. You got to be skipping some stuff. But basically, and that's, I mean, I don't know how the angle's going to look. You going to look it through your own eyes, or you could, I want to see some third person type views if I get to see my highlight reel. I don't want to just see it from my, I want to see them times where I'm like, I just wish I could see how I lost that. I want to see dogs steal it out my pocket and me thinking I'm losing it, or I put it on the gate and somebody run off with it and I thought I lost it. I want to see that. I want my favorite T-shirts. I done washed it in the dryer or something. I want to see them moments from third person. I want to see what went down. But basically, how much would you be willing to pay for your highlight reel? All the memories back through your days. It might just be you with a family member back from 50 years ago. You might not be 50, I'm sorry. From a long time ago. And you might just want to be able to re-see that moment. You know, how much would you be willing to pay? Assuming that you ain't got every second of every day. Let me stop. You know, I know it's memories that you wish you could have seen. I want to see the boring ones. I'm bored. Just want to see them. And it's to a certain extent. Like, you don't want to live your life right now watching what you did in your past. No, that's not what I'm saying. That don't even make sense. You don't want your life to be your TV show. No. Because then you're going to look up, you're going to go far enough in your life, and you're going to literally see your life being you sitting on the couch watching yourself. And you're going to be like, huh? And it's just going to be a mirroring effect, and it's going to go crazy, and you're just going to be nuts. You're going to be like, anyways. What I'm saying is a lot. But basically, I'm just getting that ball rolling. It's time for me to teach. It's time for me to get in it. I would start off right now with the lineup. I would just go line myself up and go from there. But before I hit y'all with this excuse, I want y'all to see what I'm talking about. You did? I kind of want to let some of that grow back. Obviously, I ain't put my hairline back here, so I got enough hairline to work with. But I want to bulletproof it. I want to let it grow enough where I know I ain't missing no hairline. I know I can't say, did I push my hairline back, or did I not start off with a, fresh canvas? So I'm thinking I'm gonna hold out on it. I do have to cook, so I mean that might be a little video for y'all. I don't know. We gotta see, man. We gotta see. But I'm gonna bring y'all how-tos. I'm gonna bring y'all all that. I'm gonna work on my pictures, editing, putting the stuff up, all that good stuff. So I'm glad I got to chop this up with y'all. Luckily for me, not for y'all. I don't even know how long this video is, man. But I know I took a little good chunk of time. So I'm glad that I don't have to edit it. But y'all watched it. Y'all sat through even right now with me blabbing. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you, and be easy, man. We gonna see y'all. Doses. Doses.